Where's Arama? Hey Arama. Oh, let me change to a better team. I found out that in this area, if you stay too long and the red bar reaches to your max, it's a game over. See, near Bloody Master, Paimon, I recommend we match each other's pace. Let me know when you're ready to set out. Let's go! Yeah, 3 seals. It feels like we have so much to do. Let's get moving. Yeah, let's go! There, going copy and paste. Let's see. Also, he's protecting me from the Wither, I think. I'm not sure if you started the Genshin stuff yet, but there's so much to do. Okay, that's all. Oh, inscription. Ah, so you too are the child of the forest. Since you're reading my inscription of remembrance, Miranda is gone, right? Or perhaps you're here to put an end to it. There are many stories I wish to hear. Is Arajen's dream beautiful? Or Aranara? Or Arana? And Aramani doing well? I'm sorry the new songs born into the world are absolutely beautiful. Oh, there's no rush to tell me anything, for I hear no more and see no more, but fret not, for we shall meet in Sarva. When the time comes, you can take your time to tell me the story of the earth. This inscription is the work of Arajen, Arayama, and myself. Our pride and joy, it's yours now. May the new dreams never experience Manera's corrosion, and may the old stories be forgotten alongside it. Nice catch, Badly. Where did oh, he went up back up? Arama went back up. Oh, I guess that didn't work. I got the new trinket for level 3, which is pretty interesting. Instead of me hitting the tree, I just use this next to the tree and I get the logs. As long as it's a hittable tree. Also, immersed. Oh.
The fuse is lit!
Anything up there? It's hard to read and try to fight. Oh, I forgot to change the game title. Wait a sec. What day is it? For let me check videos. Wait a sec. Check. So day 13. Okay, day 13. All right, I think we updated it. Okay, let's go. What's over here? Oh, there's another inscription. So where do I want to go? Not saying something? What are you saying? Is there a cave or something? Okay, I'm going to start climbing. I don't see anything. I guess I have to go next to him again to I don't see anything, man. Move faster. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Araji really wants to see Aranara filled with many, many flowers again, and birds on green trees while Nara sings with us under the trees. Marana really is terrifying, but thinking about scenes like this makes it less scary. Arayama said that Araji is very brave and that Araji should think about happy things when afraid. So Araji decided to on the inscription content with the hopes that will bring courage to you who have come to Aranara that is beautiful no more. May the green fields and water and mountains never wither. May the streams stay clear and the flowers remain in bloom. Is that why you stayed back, Araji? Or Arama? Where'd you go? Arama, where you go? There you are. What are you trying to do? Going up. Going up. Who spotted me?
Fire hazard!
We're heading into a ruin.
Hold the line!
Stabilize!
Forward! A festive retreat! The fuse is lit!
Better lead me to the waypoint right there. Where is this waypoint? Oh, another ruin. Don't wanna wake it. Don't wanna get up.
Fire hazard!
Solidify!
Finish them all. Okay. Lead the way. Finally moving. Always another inscription. We will be victorious. The living will overcome the dead, and we meet again one day in Sarva. Friends will scroll through the forest again. That which is good will return, and the painful memories will vanish, just like the stream purifying itself, or the withered tree sprouting once more. This is my inscription. Goodbye. So I wonder if this land's gonna change after we finish it. If it's gonna turn green again, or if it's gonna stay brown like the area. Where are you taking me? I didn't see this cave before. Oh, is it blocked before? Okay. This is the seal. What a huge hollow tree. Yes, it's all thanks to you that I've been able to witness old Aranara and lay eyes on your original home. Thank you, Nara, Bloody Master, and Paimon. Thank you, Era Maha, Araji, and Arayama. Thank you for guarding the seal. Manera eventually managed to escape to the outside world, but it's not your fault. Now I shall undo the seal which has existed for hundreds and thousands of moons. May the new dream never experience Manera's corrosion, and may the old stories be forgotten along it. May the new dreams never experience Manera's corrosion, and may the old stories be forgotten along it. May the green fields and mountains never wither. May the streams stay clear and flowers remain in bloom. Friends shall stroll through the forest again, that which is good will return, and the painful memories will vanish, just like a stream purifying itself, or the withered tree sprouting once more. So those are all the descriptions, I guess. The seal has been lifted. Is the path forward downward? Yeah, the second seal is up next. Let's go. Oh, we found a Dendroculus around here. Okay, I guess we'll follow you for now. Wait, I just check this ruin guard. Can I charge you up? Nope. Why stop?
Allow me! Covenant of the Deep!
Check out closer, man.
Let's move out.
This is order. Stabilize.
Fuse is lit!
Okay. This ruin guard doesn't do anything either. Okay. Oh, I see a withering. Can we clear it? Oh, so not a withering, it's a waypoint. Plus the withering. Waypoint, we got the waypoint. Okay, so we're destroying the wood. Oh, where's the dendro? There it is. Oh wait, that's not it. Where's the dendro thing? There it is. Wait, no, that's not it either. Okay. Alright, so oh,
Rest and rebuild.
let's get them off first.
Time for a light show.
What are you doing, Arama? What is that? Was that the Aral Rakalari? It's just... No, it wasn't. Paimon needed help, so I hit the Minera very, very hard. I'm very pleased to say that I eliminated that evil tumor. May we never meet again, evil tumor. If hitting a tumor on the withering very, very hard can destroy it, the Aranara should be able to deal with the withering once and for all, right? No, it has to be hit very, very hard, especially. Most Aranara aren't that strong. Many suns must pass, then many moons must pass. When seas turn into trees, when streams turn into rivers, only then will the Aranara possess such strength. Probably gets it now, but you know, you're speaking normally again, Arama. You used too much strength just now, so many words, many memories, gone with the wind. Oh, Paimon remembers someone saying that memories are Aranara's bank of strength. It's all Paimon's fault. Paimon's just trying to limit the withering here. It's fine, use energy will come back slowly. I absorbed the Ashashin tree's memory, so I recover even faster. We destroyed Marinara's evil tumor, very good, very good. The seal is nearby, many different Aron Kalaris here keeps Minera avatars in, so it sends the evil tumor to damage the seal. That looks like an Era Dashi stone lock. And this is the flower that sealed Ashrasta's cast course. Oh, it's an Yama's flower. In the past, many Aranaras fought Mineras here, and together they sealed this place. Minera's avatar is very, very deep in the ground. Break the seal, and then break the next seal, and we can face it and defeat it. Leave the seals to us. Whatever this case, let's do it best for the little while longer. We will eliminate Minera's avatar and get the Biju. Yeah, we can do it, Nara Bloody Master. Paimon, I will stay and build up strength. I need strength to fight Minera's avatar. Alright, Nara rests so they can build up their strength and defeat Minera. Naras are amazing. Rest is meant to build up strength, yeah, but not everyone can to fight Minera. Is that so? Well, luckily Nara Bloody Master and Paimon rested it before coming. We'll definitely beat Mirana Avatar now. There are some tiny lights around us, and we can resist Minera's corrosion and protect Minera's Bloody Master and Paimon. You can rest if you want. Try to lift the seal. 7. So... I don't see any seals. Let me check, maybe it's these... Nope, no, not these golems. Can this be shot? Oh, it's working. But is that the seal? Alright, so let's shoot everyone. Okay. Candle. It's time based. And so what am I supposed to do here? Is it sing a song? Oh yeah, I don't have to sing anything. Back to the heart. Okay. Oh, it opened up another area. So let me check. Did I get all the seals over here? And it looks like it. Nothing. Alright, hopefully nothing's... Yeah, I think we got everything there. Wait, did I take the wrong turn again? Okay. So we need 4 more left.
Allow me!
Gather!
The fuse is lit! Fire hazard!
Yeah, one more seal left. Wait, God, no, that's not it. Seal.
Solidify!
The fuse is lit!
I don't see any Dendro stuff. Where's the... Where am I supposed to shoot? Oh, wait! Uh-oh. Where's Arama? Wait, there it is, you go. Okay. We're safe now. Almost forgot to watch out for my red bar. Alright, guess what the singing song again. Oh, did I miss? I got it. Nice. What's left of? Was there another one that popped up? Oh, okay. Is that the last one? Alright, I think this is it. Unless I lost my way. What was it? What? I think it's this way, right? I don't remember the stones before.
Stabilize! I will have order!
Here comes the fireworks! Fire hazard!
Just bring me back to Aranara. Aranara, I mean. I think it does, yes. Arama, we're back. How are you feeling? Oh, I built up some strength. I'm fine. I can sense the seal is broken. Now, leave the rest to me. There's so much sand here. I think it used to be stone and soil, but Manera took away the life and moisture in the soil, turning it into sand. Aranakan hates sand. If only he could see this. See what? See sand vanish. Nice. Do we have to go down deeper? Oh, nice. It's opening more paths. So this was actually a tree, I think. So I guess the withering decayed it, or withered. Paimon never thought there would be such a deep space beneath the sand. The earth is made of soil, stones, sand. and tree roots, so if the sand is removed, a very, very large space will appear. Aranara and animals can move within it, but more sand should have vanished to make more space. Let us go deeper. Bad sand. Palman saw many ruin machines while descending, so a fierce battle really did occur here. Yes, the monsters here and the monsters in the Fashion Tree stream. I seen them in the memories too, the black dogs and huge metal beasts. Let's look for a way to go further down. Okay. Are we gonna fight this? Wake up. I woke up.
Hold the line!
Solidify!
You got some EPS. What did that do? I wired it. Wait, what? He's healing. Wait, where's Aranara? Get it! Alright, nice, we healed.
Stabilize!
Allow me! Useless!
This is order!
Time for a light show!
Come on, we have to heal again. Where's the next? What? Come back. Aranara, can you help me? Help me. Okay, so what happened now? Wait, so that doesn't work? Wait, what just happened? I'm not sure what happened. Alright, Bully Master Paimon, are you alright? Oh, that was scary. The water down here saved Paimon's life. So I'm not sure what happened. Did, like, when we defeat the ruins, did we, like, the sand disappear and we got sucked under? So okay, there's Aranara. So let's see, can I just do, like, alright, good, that's blocked off. Let's go in the house. Oh, we got a flower. Alright, nothing interesting. Arama, what's up? Never Bloody Master, Paimon, I'm glad you're alright. Yeah, Paimon's fine, but Bloody Master always has it rough. Are you alright? Piece of cake. Paimon didn't expect to see a space like this here. Paimon doesn't sense the withering either. This should be the final seal. Thank you, Nera Bloody Master and Paimon, for coming here with me. Mirana's avatar should be close by now. Once we defeat Mirana's avatar, I'll plant a new Avashin tree, and then we'll produce the Biju for us. Then let's finish this. We'll help Rana and complete Aranara's request. Yes. But I don't have enough memory. I don't know how to undo the seal. Don't worry, it's not a big thing. Paimon's certain we will find something if we look around. Arama, you rest and build up your strength. You need it if you want to plan to fight the Mirana's avatar. Alright, let's rest well. So am I resting on the chair? Chair. This looks like an ordinary chair, but both its size and workmanship clearly indicates that it's meant for human and not Aranara. Okay. I'm gonna check if there is. Oh, there's a whole bunch. Okay. Meryl. A Meryl is from Aranara forming a circle. Okay. 4 Aranaras, 1 golden Aranara, and a column, or is it a tree trunk? It's hard to tell since the drawing is rather vague. The scene looks somewhat familiar. A mirror of many Aranaras with their front or back facing something strange. There's a golden Aranara with them. A mirror of 3 Aranaras and a golden Aranara. They seem to be entering a huge whirlpool. A slightly crud mirror of Aranara with a golden Aranara among them. They seem to be happily celebrating something. So is that just like what happened with us? It looks like something you've seen in Adventurers Camp, but the books are full of crooked drawings, mostly of Aranara doing something. Speaking of which, why are adventurers so fond of bringing a stack of books with them when they go camping? Never mind the fact that their tents are open in all directions and block either wind nor rain. Why must they bring a stack of books? A pool? What's pool? Cool and clean water. It's impossible to tell where the water came from. Is this all blocked off? Yep. Let's go back in the house. Wait, Aranara's house. Huh? This seems to be the home of some Aranara, and looked like just some old houses in Aranara, but its owner is nowhere to be found. If Aranaras don't need to rest, why do you need any houses? There aren't many clues. I see, but this place is very calm, very good. Yeah, but it must be very difficult, really difficult for you to keep the ring up and fend off the withering, Arama. I'm fine. Being with Nara Bloody Master and Paimon is a very happy thing. I won't forget. I'll recover some strength while resting, so I remember now. This used to be Aramakulkulu the home. Oh, where did he appear from? Hello, Arama, Nara Bloody Master and Paimon. Whoa, where did you come from? You're Aramukukaden. Whoa! Are you that mysterious Aranara we met at the Festival Yusava? That Aranara who speaks unlike any other Aranaras? You still remember? That gladdens me. Nara Bloody Master made a garland from my flowers, and the flowers of many Aranaras. To me, this is a great honor. Thank you for the flowers. Aramukukakda, I heard many stories about you, and I played with you in the memories of Aramaz and his orders. Then you inherit their memories, I see. As a past friend of theirs, this fills me with pride. Yes, but during the battle here, many memories vanish, like fruits falling to the ground, or clouds blown away from the winds, by the wind. I see. You won't be sad about it, but you will have no reason to either. There's no end to the previous memories you can create, and the strength you can gain while you're with your friends. Yeah, I understand. Arama was really impressive when you took down the Tumor of the Withering with just one punch. He did the same to the Groongarn too. He really helped a lot. Very good, Arama. It's just as I heard in Shava. You're a brave Aranara. Nara Bloody Master, Paimon, you come. Intentionally or not, it fills me with great pride. I've always wanted to hang out with Nara friends here. We can hang out. Yes, let's hang out later, but we gotta break the seal first and defeat Minera's avatar first. Worry not, I know why you're here. The Ash Fashion Tree told me many things. Before you use what strength is left to give Aramas the fruit of dreams. Go through the cave and you'll arrive in the place where you defeated the sealed Marinera hundreds of years ago. It hasn't fully recovered yet, but there's no time to lose. Yeah, we gotta break the last seal and defeat it as soon as possible. Only then can a new Ash Fashion Tree grow to produce the Biju. And I am the final seal. I am the one who keeps an eye on Minera's avatar, and yet its strength still seeps through the sand like water, creeping through Sarva. I will undo the last seal and open the path for you. I'm certain that you can defeat it and put an end to this final enemy. Alright, Blade Master Arama, the seal's gone. Thanks, Aramu who couldn't. Do not worry. Rather, it is I who should say thank you. There, Bloody Master Paimon, I have a good question for you before you go. I've been busy preparing an environmental comforter for Nera, just you for your visit, but I not traveled alongside Nera for a long time, so I do not trust my own judgment. Nera, Bloody Master Paimon, do you like this place? It's really nice and relaxing. There isn't anything to eat, but Paimon thinks it's pretty nice. What do you think, Bloody Master? I like it. You're not very fond of talking, quite unlike Nera Varura. She kept talking about her brother. She had a very terrible example of Arapachi and others. If you have time, with your help, I could definitely do better, but based on your current circumstance, I'm afraid time is of essence for you and Nera friend you want to help. I'm still thinking that the other Golden Nera that used to help them was actually his sister. Because in one of the phases that when you face her, right? Didn't they say that she came 500 years prior to me waking up? My only regret is meeting you in an age like this one. Or should I say that we met in another age? I could have introduced Nera Varuna to you. How wonderful that might have been. But I wouldn't have been able to meet the Nera Bloody Master and Paimon if they came from a different age. Indeed, so this is fine. I was a little short, but I'm still happy to have had a conversation with you. Thank you. Nera Bloody Master Paimon, go on ahead. I have something to give Arama. I understand, Aaron. I understand. Nera Bloody Master Paimon, please go on ahead. I'll be right behind you. Alright, be quick, or we'll defeat Miranda's avatar on our own. Alright, so that should have opened up by now. Right? Or I need something else open up. We're gonna switch, go to the other side. So we're heading to the deepest part of the cave. Wait, did we ever get the Dendro Oculus back then before when we saw it before? I kinda don't remember. Oh, another waypoint? Another waypoint! Wait, I didn't touch it yet. What's that? This is where the last war ended. They crushed Miranda's avatar and imprisoned it here with the Four Seals. Looks scary, so is that Miranda's avatar in there? Miranda was coated with Vasara's trees that was meant to grow on top of it and has gained possession of its bodily form. If left unchecked, it's eventually eat away at all life on this earth. Since it's not at a full strength yet, now would be the best time to destroy its avatar. With it defeated, we should be able to attain the Biju. Come, Nera Bloody Master and Paimon, let's get going. You're speaking normally again, Arama. So did the other person give him his powers? Oh, we got. Wait, so we touched the waypoint? Okay. So I'm wondering if we're able to come back to this area later on or not. Water now? Okay, there's water. Oh, there's withering over there. Okay, so is this part still part of the map or is it underground? Or it looks like underground. Okay. I think, right? Yeah, looks like you can't tell. So I'm not sure if you guys noticed, Traveler has the garland still on. Oh, it's a pool. What's gonna pop out? Is it a new weekly? Wait, so what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to fight it? Wait, it's just me? Oh, I'm not high level yet. I'm no 80. Am I supposed to level up the traveler? Oh no. Where's Grandma? Where are you going? Alright, so I just see that I'm by myself, so I guess so I'm guessing I should actually level up the traveler to level 90. What, they're following me? Oh, nope.
Scatter! Propagate!
Was that the last bit? Or is it more? It's a move guard! Katana Boy has everything. How are you today? Did you have work today? Nice, we destroyed the wood drone. So we did a Pokemon Unite earlier for I think 3 or 4 hours or something, and then we started Genshin. So we'll see how we are in this event. If we still have more time, we might do Tanera's quest. Alright, see. Hopefully this is where we're supposed to go. Oh no, that's not good. Where's Aranara?
Yeah! Propagate!
Oh really? Alright, let me, 1 sec. Oh, why is it not going down? Please. Let me know if that did anything. Is the music, is the sound so loud? Because this was the one I had it set 2 days ago before I made it a little bit louder since somebody was saying that it was quiet. But I'm not sure. Also, like, you know, since I was swapping out from the Switch to the PS5, I'm not sure if that changed any of the settings either.
Scatter!
Whoa. Alright, how's everything? How are you today? What, did you have work also today? And did you just get out? So where am I heading to? Where's did I just get lost somehow? Oh yeah, okay, I see it. Okay, now I see where we're supposed to go. Oh.
Propagate!
I'm not sure if that's a good thing or... Oh no, help me! Nice. Yeah, because I was going to stream yesterday. I didn't when I ate dinner. I went to sleep and then I woke up the next day. I didn't. I'm not sure if I did my conditions that day or not. So, but I did do like my resin and stuff. So I do have this whole week off, so that's a good thing. But I'm also dealing with with the new car and stuff, and trying to get rid of the old car. Yep. Yeah, because right now I have the week off because I also have no car. But I heard from the dealership that I came in, so we're gonna probably pick it up tomorrow because I had no time for today. I tried to call like the toll company to pull my car to the driveway, and they told me they don't put it in the driveway. So we got my neighbors to help me with the car, and then like 2 or 3 hours later, they showed up. I'm like, I just told right, the company that you guys don't drive, you don't put it in the driveway. So, so they came by like, they didn't like the company didn't call you saying that they canceled. They told me that it wasn't allowed, so I'm like, okay. Like, thanks for coming by, but we kind of, me and my dad and my neighbors like helped us since we couldn't find Triple usually does towing, but I tried to call around for different towing companies, and the funny thing is, the people that came out was also the toll company I called saying, and they told me that they don't put in the driveways too, and on my text message like, oh, this person from this company is here to help you. I'm like, but I was just wait, almost died. Wait, where's Arama? Arama, where are you? Wait a second. Let me catch the story after. Where's Arama? No! Arama, where are you? Oh, heal me! Let me pause a little bit. Alright, thanks for the hydrate and stretch. Yeah, I got a text from the company saying, let's see. Yeah, because I called twice trying to get the toll service to bring the car into my driveway. They're like, sorry, we don't do that. I called the toll service that did my tolling last time, and they also said, oh, we don't drive the car to the driveway. Plus, they told me the company, not the towing company, but the other one told me that they don't drive for less than 3 miles. I'm like, you guys did it last time. I'm like, did something change? They're like, yeah, they talked to the supervisor both times. I talked to 2 different agents. They told me no. But then my dad got my neighbors to assist us. So he had a Jeep where we were able to pull the car to the middle of the road and then drive into the driveway, and we were able to push it to further down so other cars could park behind it. And then when we finished, I'm chilling at home, watching streams and stuff. Then I get a text, oh, this person has showed up to your no, I don't think it was the toll people, because it was because I guess the company, the other, the whatever car service company didn't tell the toll people that it was canceled, and I guess then they showed up. Because I talked to the toll people guys, and they're like, yeah, we got a assignment here, and we got people to help you push into your driveway. And I'm like, but your company and the service told me that they don't approve of it, so I'm not sure what happened. And I'm just doing the hydrate right now. But I'm like, oh, it's pretty nice that they sent like the driver plus like I think I saw like 3 or 4 other people in the car to help assist us. But if I knew that they were coming, I wouldn't have gone around to different oil shops to see if what the prices are for the tow. And we just got their neighbors to help us, which was pretty nice of them. And we got the car into the driveway. So that like saves us for like a day, because that was like I was like stressing a lot because of that. I'm like I'm like trying to transfer my plates to the new car, and like I can't leave the car in the middle the side of the road or I get fined. Nah, because if I'm taking the license plates off, if someone comes by and there's a car that doesn't have any license, I think you get a fee. What you mean? What, your cat? Maybe I could have powered up my Genjo Traveler before I came here. But it looks like I'm not sure if they buffed my character or not, but it still didn't work. So I'm not sure what's a good reply. Would it be meow or meow? Meow? It's like too bad I didn't play with the cat ears on my avatar. I don't think I could do it on this Ptuber, but I think I could do it on my Vtuber. How long? Whoops. Alright, let's see what's full. Alright, so for that for now. Now that we have destroyed Mirana's avatar, peace should be restored in the forest. Well, I said we, but it's mostly due to your efforts and courage. Thank you, Nara, Bloody Master. It's like, it was really thanks to the Garland and everyone's support. They gave me the courage to keep going. Each flower is connected with the heart of the Aranaras. One could say that the garlands of these flowers woven together can form a door to Mahavana Ranapai. As long as it's connect us, we can support you when you are in need. Lend us the strength to conquer nightmares, help you through the dark days, and fill the void in your hearts. There are those who are no longer dreams and thus can no longer see us. Those who have accepted fate and stopped searching for the way forward, and those who wallow in fear and pain. Their hearts have hardened, unable to help get help from these flowers. It's because Nara Bloody Master is kind and honest, and because Nara Bloody Master is Nara Bloody Master that the garland can serve its purpose. Nara Bloody Master is Aranara's friend. We won't leave our friend alone to fight Mirana's and eliminate all evil for the brighter and purer world. Well, Bloody Master is Paimon's best friend, so of course he's the best person ever. Anyway, Paimon gets the Withering's business settled once and for all then, right? Mirana should fall into slumber now, and its avatar has been destroyed. But in a matter of decades, perhaps centuries, it will wake up again. It's because Mirana's memory has been left in Serva. Unless we can completely remove the memory of death that dwells in all things, will eventually bring it back again. But this will take a long time. I believe that by then, there will be once again come someone as golden as the sun, just like Nara Bloody Master and Nara Varuna. So I wouldn't worry about it. Today's forest has a bright future ahead. As long as what remains of Mirana is clear, the children of the forest will be able to enjoy abundant sunshine and rain. Yeah, that's what all the Aranara's like say. Nara Bloody Master. Well, anyway, now that Mirana's avatar is destroyed, the next step is to plant a new Avashin tree for the Bija, right? Yes, please wait here for the moment while I fetch Arana, right? We got to use Arana's memory to produce the Biju. But isn't Arana in Vermara's village? How are we going to? And there goes Arama wait, and there Arama goes. Are they gonna pop back up? Yep. Wow! Nara Bloody Master and Paimon, Arana sensed your battle against Mirana's avatar. You and Arama are very brave. So, next, we need to plant a Avashin tree, right? Paimon remembers that Arana talked about some seed eating. Seeds know that they have to grow into big trees and bear lots of big fruit. Thank you, Arama. No problem. I will grow into a new Avashin tree, bear the Biju using your memories, and dreams, and use my roots to reconnect the corroded bridge between dreams. Wait, what are you guys talking about? Arama is a seed. Having absorbed the memories and energy of Ara Mukuden and the Avashin tree and the Masama fruits, I have now become the strongest seed in the forest. Huh? Paimon doesn't understand. Yeah, it took me a couple days to get it a little bit better. Kept on messing the Aranara stuff. I was planning to build up the memories with my own eyes and bodies for several decades or centuries, and then embrace the land again to grow into a beautiful Verasa tree. If it weren't for you, I would have had the honor to heal the forest by destroying Mirana's avatar, or become the king of the Vasera trees by collecting all these precious memories. So the Vasera trees and Avashin concourse are all once Aranara's. Yes, we were all once Arajin, Arayama, and Aramaha. The Vasama fruits are their memories. But if you turn into a tree, Arama, you will lose the ability to talk, run, sing. Though I did not spend many days as a seed, the days I spent with you are 10 times, no, hundreds of times more precious than the days I spent before. That's not fair. Paimon still has plans to hang out with you. I see, I understand, Paimon, Nara Bloody Master, and you are my friends. This will never change. With all these memories and energies I receive, I'm now able to see many scenes and stories in Sava. Let me tell you one. Okay. Hidden in the golden sandstorm, the eternal oasis was devoid of life. The oldest ruler of all plants, whom no Aranaras had the pleasure of meeting, lays dormant in the sands. The vegetation that once covered it had all died and been reduced to grain of sand. Just as Mirana whispered, all good things must vanish. But you should know that the dark as night is, the stars still shine, and the sun will still rise. Death longs to dominate all, but life will not fade. Just like the yellow leaves that fall down shall nourish kuhu trees, their fruits shall sustain summer beasts, fox, and forest boars, while they shall feed Ramboshlan tigers in turn. And so, the forest always teemed with life. Once the land was polluted with toxic blood, like Nara, Aranara too thought that was the end of the world, but now even the memories of it is gone. The forest even was more luxurious than it was in the time of the greater Lord Rukushavan. In the end, all that remains is beautiful. Those who port will come to meet again in Sarva. One day, our dreams and memories will intertwine and blossom on the numberless branch of Sarva. Wouldn't that be great? Paimon understands, but... Paimon. Okay, alright, Paimon understands. You're the best seed, Arama. You definitely grow into a great and beautiful tree. And even when you turn into a tree, please don't forget Paimon and Bloody Master and the adventures we had together. Thank you, Arama. Thank you, Nara, Bloody Master and Paimon. It's been a great pleasure to meet you. Arana, I promise I will turn your memories into the most beautiful and robust bijou. I believe you, Arama. Arama has grown into a new avashin tree. It's small now, but the roots are deep and strong. After many, many moons, it will surely grow into be big and beautiful. Arana, you once said that the memories and dreams are Aranara's source of strength. If you give those memories up, you'll forget Arana, won't you? And the children of Aranara City, too. Yes, but friends are more precious than memories. You can always make up for lost memories, but not lost friends. I want to help Arana, but she has the same name as Arana. She is Arana's friend. And even if Arana doesn't remember, you will. As long as you remember, your memories will one day grow into ripe and robust fruits. Paimon understands. What should we do? Arana has taught you the rhythm of the great dream. Do you still remember it, Nara Bloody Master? Just play this song to Arana and Arama. We finally got it, the precious bijou. We certainly come a long way. Yeah, now all we need to do is give it to Rana, right? Who are you? I guess they lost their memory. In the end, the forest will remember. An Avashin tree. Strange. The Avashin tree shouldn't be here. Golden Era, white floaty. Arana doesn't recognize you, but you look familiar. Who are you? So Arana really did forget everything. Paimon's name is Paimon, and he is Bloody Master. We're your friends, Arana. Arana believes you. You smell kind. Arana understands now. There seems to be a hole in my heart through which important memories slip away. But seeing you and the Avashin tree, Arana understands much more now. Arana saw that you took the bijou, yes? Arana gave many memories to the Avashin tree to grow the fruit, to help our friends. Clever, Arana. Do you remember that, friends? No, but it's okay. You had the bijou, so that you must be friends that Arana trusts, and Nara that the Avashin tree recognizes. Please take the Raja to Arana's friend in need. We will. Arana, come with us. Your friend must want to see you again. Arana doesn't want to go. Arana hasn't forgotten. If my friend sees that they've been forgotten, they will be sad and think that Arana doesn't cherish them. The friend you wanted to help is a great person. A great Nara. Even if you forget her, Arana, she will still want to be your friend. So let's go together, alright? Okay. You are Arana's friend, so Arana believes you. Alright, let's go back to Arana. Wait. Do I still have anything to do in this area? Wait, no, we got the waypoint, so we could always come back. Oh, it's right over. Okay. Alright, so wait, what? Let's do this one first. Let's see.
Let's go out and play.
I see through you. Don't be a killjoy. Let's nip that in the bud. Just be loud. Bury you. You can't run.
A different pace. Fire hazard.
Oh, there's Vtuber here too.
Don't be a killjoy. Just be
Touch me. Go.
Here's what's the most fun characters. Characters of these.
Fuse is lit. Just like we rehearsed. Fly.
I hear everything. Can't see.
Going to shut down.
Slow way. At least 30 damage. What? Oh man. 45.
This was well done.
Get all the drops. Alright, at least we got 15 rep points. Okay, let's go to Aranara now. Okay, and we switch to party. Okay. Wait, so okay, they're down here. I hope. Yep. Rana! This is Arana's Arakalari. Is she Arana's Nara's friend? Yes, now, Bloody Master. Use the Bijou. I have dinner in front of me. And I've been like nipping at it little by little. Are you awake? Can you hear me? Oh, did I fall asleep again? Where am I? Hey, Bloody Master, Paimon. I'm so glad you're alright. I was worried you'll be affected by the withering. And... well, it's like almost like soup stuff, but... Arana, is that you? Arana? Hello, Nara friend. I always been waiting for you, you know. I had this long dream where I met you for the first time. In the dream, I got lost in the forest. I couldn't find my parents or my way home. I was crying. You heard it, and you found me and sang to me. Then we became best friends. I often came to hang out with you in the forest. You gave me a flower as a gift, and you taught me so many things, so many secrets of the forest. Like how star shrooms are the reflection of the stars in the sky. Like how seeing the Niloplida lotus bloom. Seeing the Niloplida lotus bloom will grant you luck until the next moonrise. Yes, that's it. And then I dreamed that I grew up quickly in a reliable forest ranger who will protect everyone in the Vimera village. Reliable grown-ups don't believe in forest fairy tales. I dreamed that I forgot all about you. I came to think that the stories about Aranara were just fairy tales for children, that the forest was just land with many trees, and that there are no such thing as magic. I was so scared when I woke up, scared that I had forgotten all about you. I wouldn't know what to do if that happened, but thankfully it was just a dream. I'm just so relieved to see you again. Arana, where have you been? I've been waiting for you to take me to the forest. The magical forest full of memories that only appear when I'm with you. Sorry, Arana no longer remembers. Eh? Yeah, Rana, it's not Arana's fault. Here's what happened. See, the fungi in Mawayama Forest, the fight at the rain end, the inside of the ruined golem, the songs amongst the rose, Aranara act as brothers and sisters, the joyful scenes of Festival Yusama. Gently, you tell Rana and Arana about all that you encountered together with the Aranaras. So it was I who had forgotten everything. Biju grows for memories. Paimon thinks that Arana must have treasured those memories of you greatly, which is how the fruit could help you bring back some memories while it was healing you. Thank you, Bloody Master Paimon. You went through so much trouble to help me. You should thank Arana and Arama instead. Thank you, and sorry, Arana. How could I forget about you? You must hate me, don't you? Arana doesn't know. Arana has forgotten. But it's okay. Thanks for the biddies, Platter Boy. But it's okay, since past Arana was willing to let memories go for Rana's sake. Current Arana knows that you are the most important era, even more precious than memories. Paimon's not sure if that's fair to Arana to say this, but Araja said Aranara has long lives. Paimon thinks that you two can still create many precious memories together, just like Paimon and Bloody Master do. You're right, we still have a lot of time with each other. We can explore the vastness of the forest, the world, and the future together. Yes. Mirana, so the withering problem was pretty much settled while I was asleep. I don't know how to thank you, Bloody Master, Paimon, and all the Aranaras. I know it seems impulsive, but I would like to go on a journey with Arana. I'm just worried that the children of Ramera village might put at risk again. Alright, take care. Thanks for coming out, and thanks for the biddies. I'll see you next time. Gah. No problem. I'm probably gonna end it after this. We'll see. Since we'll see what happens. Because I didn't think it was gonna be this long. I thought it would be less than an hour, but I think it went over. Paimon almost forgot that we still haven't solved our bad guy problems. I already had some clues about who we're up against. What? Who? Why didn't Paimon know anything about this? That? Really? Who? Come. I must give him a few hard knocks to go. Leave this to me. Right. I believe you, Bloody Master. This might come out strange, but I do think that this bad guy did bring something to other than trouble. I mean, if the children haven't gotten lost, I would have increased my patrol frequency. No problem, thank you. And if I haven't forgotten that, I wouldn't have run into those fungi and met those two kind and honest souls who will never leave someone in need behind. It all happened so that I got to know you, Bloody Master Paimon. You're both been such a great help. You saved me and helped reunite me with my best friends. I can't thank you enough, Bloody Master and Paimon. It's okay, Rana. That said, Ethem, Kavas, and Sudaba are going to miss you if you leave. They are stronger than you think, and they know Bloody Master too. Besides, it's not like I'm never coming back. I will return one day and tell them tons of great stories. And I will introduce Arana to them, just like how I introduced Bloody Master. That's good, that's good. Paimon was getting worried that you wouldn't come back. So Arana, will you go travel with me? Of course. You lost so many memories because of me, but just as Paimon said, we can create our memories together to fill the void in your heart. My name is Rana. Would you like to be my friend? Yes, Aranara. Wait. Yes, Narana. We used to be best friends, and we'll be best friends again. Hey, look, that's... From Rana's chest glows a light with the warmth of heartbeat, faint yet bright. She tries to cover and touch the light with her hands, but the light source burrows into her hands as if consciously. When the light fades out, a delicate ornament appears in her hands. Hey, look, that's a vision. This is the first time Paimon has seen something like this happen with her own eyes. So my wish was recognized by the gods. Great, now that I have this, I can embark on a journey with no more worries. I should even be able to handle remnants of the Withering just fine. If only I could look as great in a fight as you, Bloody Master. I got so many things to do. First, I'll let everyone know I'm awake. Oh, I need to tell Aranara about my plans to travel. Thank you again, Paimon, Aranara, and thank you, Bloody Master. Thank you, Golden Era, Bloody Master, and Paimon. Aranara has lost those memories, but Aranara knows you are a good Nera. You help Aranara meet Nerana. Aranara is so happy. It's been a pleasure to know you all. I wish you both a most rewarding journey. Rana and Aranara, Paimon hopes you enjoy your journey and that you won't forget about us. Do not yield to the wind or the rain. Do not yield to the winter snow or the summer heats. I heard this poem once, Bloody Master, Paimon. I'm sure we'll meet again someday, and you'll see a stronger me than for sure. So strong that we'll try to roll for her in the next banner. And then I meant in the future banner. We'll see each other again for sure. So we just finished the Aranara stuff.